noticed how a baby puts everything it finds in its mouth. At that age, your mouth has got more nerve endings per square millimeter than any other part of your body. We use what we have to learn. Since the moment we are born, we start to develop and train ourselves. We taste and feel and touch everything. A friend of mine is a world-class dancer. She got her first world championship gold medal at the age of 10. But she didn't just get there. Her mother is a dance teacher, and since she could walk, her mother trained her without her knowing. It was all fun and games. She was skipping around the house. Her mother taught her the passion for dance without her even knowing it. William Arthur Ward said, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires." When I say teacher, I think back of my grade 1 teacher that taught me how to write and read. Later on, my life orientation teacher that taught us life experience and ethics. And then my high school teachers that taught us life after school. Come to think of it, a teacher is nothing more than a leader. Someone helping us develop from a young age, helping us train ourselves, getting ready for life. I found that the best way of leading people is through setting an example, through inspiring them to follow. Jesus told this to his disciples when he washed their feet. Now, in those times, they all wore sandals and walked through dusty roads, so it wasn't a nice job. It was something for house slaves or servants. But Jesus, whom they called teacher and leader, he got down on his knees, lowered himself to the level of a slave, and washed his disciples' feet. Now, if the Son of God would do this to his followers, how much more shouldn't we do to each other? Now, like my friend's mother, the dance teacher, she builds relationships with her students from a very, very young age. Some of these kids are 3 or 4 years old when they start dancing. And as they develop, they learn the discipline of dancing. They learn the technique. She inspires them to want to learn more about dancing. Some of these kids will dance for the rest of their lives because of her imprinting herself on them. You do not need to be the leader of a company or the leader of a big group of people to have great influence. You can develop the 2 or 3 people around you. Develop yourself, train yourself, and be leaders.